Друзі, я вас вітаю на моєму каналі. Це знову застужений сперс. Та це знову здоровий Відьмак 2. Дивимося, чи йде запис. Запис іде. Сьогодні дуже важкий день був. Ой, довго не було світла зранку. О 5 ранку прокинувся, почав працювати. О 8 вимкнули світло. Більше 4 годин не було. Той не відпочив і... Так, втомився, робота ще така собі. Ну, нормальна робота. Мені подобається.
Zapraszam do siebie, Wiedźminie.
Так, як ви могли помітити, я, курво, знайшов, де у стімі увімкнути цю. Ай, курва. Польську мову озвучання. Знайшов все ж таки. Ви розумієте? Давайте щось крафтимо, може. Так, як тут? А, Q. Ні, стій. Ctrl, точно. О. Що я знову казав? Відволікся трохи. Най буде. Такс. Ой, так, зараз згадаю. Не було світла, втомився. А! Я все ще застужений. Горло болить. Як ото їй... Осу якусь, чи бджолу, чи джміля, чи їжа якогось, їжака. Проковнув і ото голками колить. Ну, я сподіваюся, що це не ковід. Сподіваюся, що це просто застуда. Сьогодні у мене у меню тепленька водичка. Не хочу чай пити. Ну, точніше, як не хочу. Просто не заварив. А чого все важче стало? Так, лопата. Іди нафіг. О, так краще. То давайте збігаємо, продамо. Де тут вихід? Дощ, курво. Так, от. Робота. Робота мені моя подобається. Проте... Ну...
A jeśli ona naprawdę namaszczona przez bogów dziewica?
Доволі важко перемикатися між... А переклад буде? Ні? Ну добре. Між направленнями. Так, Ісідор. Дункай. Тримай. Тримай. Однакові, тримай. Все, побігли.
Patrz,
Так,
znowu wychodzi na to,
де
że
тут
będzie
цей?
za dziewiątkę. Dziwisz się?
Ну що, будемо балакати?
Każdej złej sprawie. Znasz mnie, ja nie mam...
Не будемо. Сподіваюсь, що зараз світло не будуть вимикати більше. Бо, ну... важко без світла ввечері. Звісно, вдень там з вікна світло йде, то можна якось протягнути. Хоча от ноутбук живити не дуже гарно. Ну, 4 години ноутбук на акумуляторі протягнув, а далі що робити, коли ще треба працювати? Таке.
Nawet nie wiesz, jak bardzo się raduję na myśl o naszej współpracy.
Fakt, nie wiem.
Zobaczysz, Geralt, nadchodzą lepsze czasy. Nie przeszkadza ci, że zwracam się do ciebie po imieniu?
Nie.
Wspaniale. Czuję, że się zaprzyjaźnimy.
Pożyjemy, zobaczymy.
Uściśnij mi dłoń, Geralt. Na dobry początek. Nie bój się, nie mam zatrutej igły ukrytej w rękawie.
Щось я не зрозумів, тут що один голос всіх озвучує? Що дублює? Якщо так, то я заміню зараз на, ну тобто, припиню записування та перемикну наново на англійську. Щось мені англійська більше поки подобається. Ти мені не подобаєшся.
Nie szukam przyjaciół, Detmold. Bierzmy się do roboty.
Dobrze, w końcu to ty jesteś bohaterem. Jak mogę ci pomóc, Biały Wilku?
Ага, ну давайте.
Miałeś już do czynienia z klątwami?
Kilka nawet rzuciłem. Komuś wyrosły ośle uszy, komuś spłonął dom. No takie tam niedzielne przekleństwa.
Zaraza. A zdejmowałeś klątwy? Odczyniałeś uroki?
Nie miałem okazji, ale teorię mam opanowaną. W Akademii Magicznej byłem prymusem.
O takich klątwach raczej nie uczą w Banart.
Przekleństwo Glewisik to klątwa krwi 4. stopnia. Nazywana również klątwą arcymistrzyni. Myląca nazwa. Rzucali ją mniej lub bardziej szaleni magowie lub kapłani, niekoniecznie kobiety.
Widzę, że odrabiałeś prace domowe.
Ні, мені не подобається це дублювання, дуже швидке, та голоси не підходять. Ну цей там ящур такий, як його у минулій серії назвала одна з діючих осіб. А у нього такий молодий голос. Що це таке? Навіть у мене, от 30-річного дідугана вже. Дідугана, бо вже почало з'являтися сиве волосся. Голос, мені здається, ну, може мені здається, звісно, але голос більш дорослий, чи там, не знаю, якось так.
Wyjaśnij działanie klątwy krwi.
Normalna klątwa krwi to banał. Upuszczasz sobie trochę krwi, najlepiej o północy, zapalasz kilka świec.
Sabrina miała cały stos. Pytam o klątwę Glewisik.
Dlaczego sam nie przeczytasz? Mam całą potrzebną literaturę. W zasadzie mógłbyś ograniczyć się do wielkiej encyklopedii klątw, uroków i wróżb oraz do opracowania Tissaï de Vries i Margarity Loantilly, mistrzowie magii o klątwach, dzieła wybrane.
Opasłe to misko. Jesteś pewien, że to Sabrina rzuciła klątwę?
Absolutnie. Istnieje 6 potwierdzonych przypadków rzucenia klątwy tego rodzaju.
A potwierdzone przypadki zdjęcia takiej klątwy?
1. Dokonał tego zespół czarodziejów pod przewodnictwem
A ja sam
arcymistrzyni
zrobił.
Franceski Findaver. Stąd druga nazwa klątwy. W jego skład wchodziła m.in. Sabrina Glewisik.
Jaki ten świat mały. Zrobiło się jeszcze straszniej.
To nie wszystko. Klątwa, którą zajmowały się Franceska i Sabrina, miała zakończyć żywot przedstawicieli dynastii Tysenidów, władców Kowiru. Rzucił ją rodalega szkarłatny, kompletny szaleniec, ale bardzo zdolny. Była też przepowiednia i aktywator.
Rozumiem. Sabrina zwyczajnie zerżnęła zaklęcie od tego rodalegi.
Dokładnie. Poza tym byli świadkowie, król i cała kompania wojska.
Kometa jest, morderstwo było. Co z monetami?
Też są. To nie wystarczy?
Nie. Czyżbym trafił na jakiś wstydliwy sekret?
Tajemnica państwowa.
Głowa państwa może niebawem stracić głowę, jeśli mi nie powiesz.
Spisek wojskowy. Mogę wyjawić tylko tyle. Znakiem rozpoznawczym spiskowców są kwadratowe monety z rybią łuską. Zróbmy tak. Nie będę ci przeszkadzał w śledztwie. Jeśli się czegoś dowiesz, dasz mi znać. Natomiast jeśli ja natknę się na coś związanego z klątwą...
To dasz mi znać. Niech będzie. Dlaczego Henselt jeszcze dycha? Dlaczego w momencie, kiedy zabił kapłana, nie rozpękł się jak dojrzały pomidor pod obcasem krasnoluda?
Może Glewisik chciała, żeby Henselt wyczekiwał na nieuchronną śmierć?
Nie sądzę. Znam trochę czarodziejki, są wredne, to fakt. Ale najważniejszy jest dla nich efekt. Pamiętaj, Sabrina rzucała klątwę, skwiercząc na stosie w sposób dość niemiły. Podejrzewam, że coś pochrzaniła na koniec.
Chcesz powiedzieć, że Henselt jest bezpieczny?
Chcę powiedzieć, że
nie.
można go ocalić. Odciąć od serca klątwy, bitwy upiorów. To najsłabsze ogniwo przekleństwa.
Jak?
Jeszcze nie wiem. Podejrzewam, że mogę przyzwać ducha Sabriny i zmusić, by uwolnił Henselta, ale najpierw muszę poznać okoliczności śmierci czarodziejki.
У якому сенсі, як померли і спалили?
Zauważyłeś, że nie wszystkie duchy były agresywne?
Większość znikała, gdy się zbliżaliśmy.
Myślę, że moc klątwy korumpuje duchy poległych w bitwie i zmienia w draugiry.
Draugiry? To jakaś wiedźmińska nazwa upiorów?
Demonów. Draugiry to demony wojny. Powstają na polach szczególnie krwawych i zajadłych bitew. To skondensowana żądza mordu i nienawiści.
Mniejsza z tym. Wiesz, jak się pozbyć tych draugirów?
Zazwyczaj wystarczy srebrny miecz. Ale póki klątwa działa, będą się pojawiać nowe. To duchy żołnierzy są kluczem. Gdyby udało się odwrócić bieg bitwy,
No to do dzieła. Bierz miecz i odwracaj.
będę potrzebował symboli wojny należących do żołnierzy poległych w bitwie. Nienawiść, śmierć, odwaga i wiara. Wszystkie artefakty muszą być aktywne magicznie i związane z poległymi w bitwie, inaczej nie zwabię duchów.
Nie mam pojęcia, skąd je wziąć. Poza tym nie znam się na symbolice wojennej.
Sam to zrobię. Dla ciebie mam inne zadanie.
Мені здалось, чи губи рухаються по польському дубляжу. Дублюванню. Блювання. Де. Так, вибачте.
Jeśli się nie mylę, do rzucenia klątwy krwi potrzebna jest krew.
Tak właśnie, a Zalisz nie inaczej.
Skąd Sabrina wzięła tyle krwi? Przecież była przybita do koła odwozu.
Ну, свою,
To
мабуть.
proste. Umysły niektórych żołnierzy są raczej
Aha.
nieskomplikowane. Zwabiła żołdaka, który miał zadać jej cios łaski. Sabrina potrzebowała pchnięcia, które skróci jej męki i zawiąże czar. I tu się pomyliła. Zrobiła błąd. Ta dziwka dokonała cudów, zebrała moc, trafiła z przepowiednią i aktywatorem, a na koniec wyłożyła się na najprostszym.
Nie podniecaj się.
Wybrała jakiegoś łamagę. Słyszałem, że musiał ją dźgać 5 razy, a wiedźma i tak nie mogła wyzionąć ducha.
Specjalist,
Nikt nie
блін.
pilnował stosu?
To właśnie
Pramo jak
jednego ze
burz.
strażników upatrzyła sobie nasza czarownica. Żołnierze byli wściekli, bo zepsuł im widowisko, a króla już przy tym nie było.
Nieważne, krew popłynęła, klątwa zadziałała.
Ale dziwka kary nie uniknęła.
Dziwка.
Pomożesz
Давай,
mi,
погнала.
Detmold.
Oczywiście.
Oj, nie
Rozkaz
trzeba.
króla.
No to słuchaj, odwalisz papierkową robotę.
A, no to
Zdaje
dobra.
się, że to lubisz. W czasie przyzywania ducha Sabriny będę potrzebował runów ochronnych. Muszę
Trzeba
utrzymać ducha
szczypie.
czarodziejki i wszystko, co przy okazji przylezie z zaświatów. Znajdź coś dla mnie w swoim księgozbiorze. Muszą być proste do wykonania, nie będziemy mieli artysty malarza.
O, ja zgadam
draugiry
tej
niebawem
quest.
rozpoczną
O.
wycieczki po Henselta. Gdy opuszczą pole bitwy, nie powinno być problemu. Twoi ludzie dadzą sobie radę. Uzbroisz ich w posrebrzaną broń. Powinno wystarczyć. Henseltowi też przydałoby się coś srebrnego do obrony. Nad wejściem do namiotu króla powiesisz wieniec z pięciornika i blekotu. Wewnątrz cały czas
Blekota.
musi się palić ogień ze świeżych gałęzi jałowca.
Skąd wezmę tyle srebra?
Jak dla mnie możesz przetopić swoją kolekcję dzbanków.
To nie są dzbanki, tylko srebrne wazy z Nazairu.
Na
No,
koniec
szapko
odbędziesz
swoją.
rozmowę z Henseltem. Wytłumaczysz mu, że będę go potrzebował.
A ty? Będziesz chlał piwo i macał obozowe dziewki?
Też.
Same tak.
Ustalę, jakich przedmiotów potrzebuję, żeby odesłać walczące zjawy w zaświaty. I przygotuję się do przyzwania ducha Sabriny. Wpadnę, gdy się czegoś dowiem i dam ci kolejne zadania.
Poczekaj. Jak doszedłeś
Може
do
і
tego,
мені
że
так
możesz odzyskać pamięć,
клич
zdejmując
кинути
klątwę?
По Ютубу. Ж, типу, якщо у вас є вільні дівчата, то пишіть у коментарях. Ай, так. Ах. Життя наодинці, воно таке бентежне.
Przepowiedział mi to jedyny jasnowic, któremu ufałem.
Ciekawe, kto to?
Pijak i zakochany głupiec. Już nie żyje. Zostaw moją przeszłość w spokoju.
Ой-йо. Так. Зберігти гру. А тепер пауза. Так, я перезапустив гру. З англійським дублюванням. Спробуємо так ще, порівняємо.
Hey,
Ай,
reminds me of Trevor in this place.
якось мені
Old
ці
cows
голоси
gone
більш
berserk
подобаються.
looking for the coin.
А де Шала?
Grown lads with their arses in the air.
Я хочу...
Scavenging round the tents like...
Need some help, monster slayer?
Ти хто такий?
I want to talk, dog of war. I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings. Greetings, Captain.
Is Hansel paying you to wait?
Curiosity itching you, Witcher. Not the best trait to have in wartime.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets. On your advice, as I heard it. We're to observe the mist and, if need be, drive off the wraiths.
Ага.
How many mercenaries you got watching the fog?
I've got them spread out in small groups around campfires. And how many we number? Well, that's my concern alone.
Ні, моє.
Since you're already watching it, pay attention to the size of the cloud. I need to know if it's expanding.
Well,
How fast?
it's almost imperceptible, but it's constant.
А у
Perhaps
сантиметрах
do a
можеш
day.
сказати? Ага.
What does that mean?
Means I have to hurry.
М,
Were you here 3 years ago during the last battle for Vergen?
Bradley's blue banner was. They were decimated by mages. The survivors enlisted with us. They weren't eager to talk about it, and we didn't press them.
No lack of work for your kind.
Mercenary might just be the surest profession these days.
Угу.
Sign of the times.
Будеш Відьмаку розповідати, що... Ага.
I heard you gained fame during the wars with Nilfgaard.
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna.
Що гроші
As it
гарно
turns out,
отак заробляти.
It was worth risking our necks.
I knew one of your kind once. A woman by the name of
Так, з
Rayla.
першої гри.
Killed by an elf's treacherous arrow.
Ага.
She made a mistake. Let her emotions take control. This profession requires cold calculation.
I wouldn't mind learning some details about Brenna from someone who played first fiddle there.
Constable Natalis commanded the Nordlings. The Nilfgaardians mounted a vicious attack. And if not for us and the Dun Banner, the collected armies of the North probably would have shattered into bits.
Угу.
Luckily, we showed up at the right time, withstood the assault and came out victorious. We earned every last copper we were paid. 50,000 Nilfgaardians shattered their teeth trying to
Ніфіга
bite
собі.
at us. Menno Colehorn, their commander-in-chief.
Цікаво, а як йому
chose death over
комфортно
humiliation.
у латах таких
Like in
металевих
every
під дощем?
battle, it was a question of timing, taking advantage of the foe's missteps, and a bit of luck.
Must be fatiguing fighting all the time.
Ні,
I took a
ти
little
що,
time
Відьмак?
off recently, something along the lines of a honeymoon. But I like my craft, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
Так, давайте нарешті
Let's
поговоримо.
talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with a Nilfgaardian commander. As to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands.
Ага.
I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong,
Was. Угу.
but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat. I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Want to wrestle me?
To challenge Adam
Ой, ну
Pangler
можна
for
не
the
треба.
championship, you've got to beat the best contenders.
Who should I challenge?
Martin and Randall are the strongest in my company. Then there's Magnus, the camp blacksmith.
Угу.
I'll try them.
Не
Watch
буду.
out for Magnus. As I see it, he could easily do his work with no tools.
Where are these coins from if there wasn't a single one when they were pitching camp?
Солдатами.
I've no bloody
О,
idea
Борис.
who you might be, but I hope
Борис
you're a
Бритва.
civilian.
Чи як в одному фільмі відомому його звали.
Where are you?
Борис ніколи не влучиш.
How'd you do? What do you want?
Can I talk?
No, champ. Trust needs to be earned.
Зрозумів. Привіт.
What do you want?
I collect old coins.
Here in the camp? Are you daft?
I heard there are some overseas coins floating around. Square with a fish on it or something.
Don't know nothing about that. Fuck off.
Ага, знаю.
What do you want?
To talk. I just arrived.
What do you want to know?
Henselt has no sorceress at court.
Indeed. And he won't.
How do you know?
Wasn't for naught he burned that Sabrina Gleth. Whatever. Won't take on another after her. Death Mode would never agree to it anyway.
Strange custom. Death Mold has more to say than the king.
How
Мені
should I
ці
know?
голоси більш
Sabrina's
подобаються.
dead, and that's that. Some mourn her. Most just couldn't give a goat's arse.
What else am I to do?
Так, ну і нарешті.
I heard you calling out for Audrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Audrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier. Except he staggers a lot.
Та може це ти?
Who the hell commanded the heavens to rain? Audrin!
What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
Let me buy you a beer.
All right. What do you want to talk about?
What do you know about the Virgin of Edirn?
No one's ploughed her.
I'm serious.
They say she'd killed a dragon. Those Edirnians have gone silly about her.
I heard the story about the dragon is
Це
true.
це.
What
Саскія.
of it? That don't mean she should be crowned queen.
А чом би і ні?
True, but people follow her.
Folks are fools and like freaky things.
Saskia's a freak.
Maidenhood intact and hunting dragons. Ever heard of a stranger lass?
Дурний якийсь.
What do you want?
Не подобається він
Normally
мені.
Seen any square coins around here?
Square coins and white mice are good signs you had enough of the booze.
What else am I to
What do you want?
I heard you calling for Audrin.
That's right, I'm looking for him, so I called out. Got a problem with that?
I used to know a man named Audrin.
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Odrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking without him's like plowing without a...
А ти намагався? Чи ти там за досвідом знаєш?
How's service under Henselt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
Ой, йди до сраки.
Done with
Не волай!
Where are you? Square coins. That fucking bog. I'm scared of going against the safe. The enemy have fed you their propaganda. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian. I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
такий? А ти хто такий? Прикольно. А ти хто такий?
They've hired a witcher.
Що, вейпіш? Перший вейпер
Slaughtering squirrels again.
в історії.
Surprised. Never had
Motherfucker.
a rebellion, every evil
Hello.
cause.
You know me, I'm not prejudiced.
What do you want?
This your first war?
Not a chance. We soldiers never want for work under Henselt.
The Radian races.
What is it?
Ой, ні-ні-ні, бувай.
Trouble.
Greetings.
О,
Leave me be, father.
Leave you be! Your life's at stake! Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you!
No! This is about my honor. And ply what mother does to you, I'll practice. I must prepare.
ну давай позмагаємось.
Leave me be, witcher. I must
Oh.
train. No time for idle chatter.
Блум-блум-блум-блум-блум. Гондор, Фрагель. Гондор,
Aye.
Who else?
There's Civic.
бувай.
Maybe some.
Не хочу, ні, не буду, не хочу.
Did he have to be?
Are you moved by the prophet Lebioda's parables? Then spare an oren for his humble followers.
Ну давай. Давай 25. Мені взагалі
Good
нічого.
luck.
Thank you. Please accept this booklet, which will teach you how to live a worthy life.
Дякую. Що тебе на шиї? А, амулет якийсь. Це знову про Буша, мабуть. Оце от, то що я підкреслюю мишою. О, а що там ще? Ага. Саме так і було. Драуги. Так.
I've no
Борис.
idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Mind if I join you?
Think I've the right to stop you from taking a free school?
No,
Ну,
right.
окей, ти.
But you might not want company while you drink.
And why might you want to drink with me?
А я не хочу.
I prefer to drink in good company.
Doesn't ring true. You don't even know
Ну
me.
чому, бачив вже.
That's true. But I know a good man when I see him. So,
Do what you will. Everyone does what they want. My son, for instance, has decided to die. He's decided to duel Lieutenant Avid, known as the Butcher of Sidorus. All in all, that
це
makes
я
him a dead
м'ясник.
man.
Lieutenant David, who's that?
A killer.
Plenty of those in the army.
No, killing enemies is not the same as slaughtering your own countrymen. The Butcher likes the latter, and he's good at it. The best.
They're going to duel to the death?
Are you that ignorant? We've been sitting here for weeks. Nothing is happening, and Henselt don't like that, so he's organised some diversions.
You mean tournaments?
Not like tournaments, more like murders. Mock battles without the mocking. The dealers really leave the arena on their own 2 feet. When our unit learned that 6th Company was putting forward the Butcher of Sidorus, there were no volunteers, so we drew straws and it fell to Sven.
He can't back out.
He can, but he won't. I've pleaded, I've begged, but my son's a stubborn one. The pup's got honour. But what good's honour to a corpse?
Ну давайте
What if I
допоможемо.
helped you?
What kind of question is
Не,
that?
там Максій
Could I
прокачав
count on
трохи.
you in return?
Save my son, and there won't be a thing I wouldn't do to aid you.
I take that as your vow. Where's Sven?
Training in front of the canteen, near the mercenaries' tent. You'll know him when you see him. Going to the slaughter like a pig for a feast. Well, there's naught I can do. Why?
Здається, мені цей чувак знає про квадратні монети. Опа.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets, and talismans, hallowed and highly valuable.
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Got anything interesting there?
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Nails that fastened the wheel of death. Splinters from the wheel. I've also got some metal parts and some of the martyr's garments.
Ага, це
Whatever
цей
your heart desires.
Морадер. Так, а де? Так, що тобі продати? Завжди. Тримай. 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 Так. Тримай. Що ще? Компоненти. Оце мені більше не потрібно. А, ну вона нічого і не важить. Добре. Оце. Скільки? Ага. Оп. 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 Який реч швидко втрачає вагу. Це не буде. Це навіть теж. Ну, давайте там отак от. Ні, отак. Так. Хай буде. Я скидаю вагу спеціально. Так, можна оце прибрати, бо я не бачу. О, так. А воно все не важить. А що в мене? Оце. Так. Ага. Це? Зрозумів.
Relic.
Where did you get these things?
Trying to compete with me? It's too good a business to share with others.
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle.
If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book it works.
Він мені не подобається.
Got anything interesting there?
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Whatever.
Що я бажав? Оце. Ну, це хай буде. Що це за півень сидить? А, Борис. Згадав. Так, ходімо побалакаємо з парубком. Привіт. У який у тебе меч?
Are you Sven?
Who's asking?
Somebody who just might save your ass.
Piss off!
Never speak to me that way again.
Why? Will you beat me? Aim to fight the butcher.
Саме так.
I piss on your threats.
I promised your father I'd help you.
Then go back and ask his pardon for tricking him.
Will you feel better when they kill you?
I'll certainly feel worse if I cower out.
I'm the last one who'd ask you to do that.
What will you do? Summon the butcher and send him out on an urgent mission to deflower the Virgin of Edern?
No, we'll fight as a pair against Latond and his second. Your honor will remain untouched, like a 12-year-old nun's petal.
Why do you wish to help me?
Ну
I'm
давай.
not a fan of uneven fights.
How much did he pay you?
Your father could never afford my fee.
А, де він? Отут? Хто з вас? Ти? Не ти. Ти? Не. А, отут.
You hear? They've killed them
Ага!
of Temeria. Hush! That's
Ти
allowed.
курва.
I'm looking for Letond Abbott, the butcher of Cidaris.
What do you seek?
I'm looking for the coward. Heard he picks fights with youngsters who have yet to start shaving.
What did you say?
He's a coward and a poser. You know him?
I am him, and consider yourself dead, wanderer.
We'll meet in the arena.
Yes, in the arena. Hey, Lyson! You'll be my second. We shall duel in pairs.
See you.
Himself can be touchy. He's best keep quiet about it.
Легко.
Hello.
Я Кейрана замочив. Я лето майже замочив. Я всіх замочив.
Has he agreed?
Я єнот полоском.
Some whoresome, eh?
Ага.
Unique among them. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Ну
Let's go
погнали.
get him.
Виконаємо трохи квестів ще.
Most gracious king, noble lords, men-at-arms, shortly in the arena you shall witness the famed Letond Abbott, known also as the Butcher of Cidaris, at whose side shall stand the Honourable Edwin the Petal Lysam.
А чого ви всі з
Opposing
мечами, а
them are
Геральт ні?
Sven of Somewhere and Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. May the gods favor the better men. Begin!
Давай, добивай. А полутати? Б'єш сам? Ну давай, вбивай. Ах ти курва.
Hail to the
Yeah.
victor! Glory to the vanquished! The prize in the contest was a noble title. Our gracious and merciful ruler, King Henselt, shall generously bestow this upon the young Sven. Heralds will announce these subsequent duels. Long live King Henselt! Long live Kedwin!
А я? Так, ну то що? Знаєш щось про
Thank you.
монети?
You salvaged my honor.
He salvaged that foolish head of yours.
I'm a knight now. The king himself will do the honors.
Ага.
You were born in a pigsty where the labour came to your mother 18 springs ago. Nothing will change that. Witcher, I said you could demand what you will, and my word's no worse than a noble's.
You demanded payment for helping me?
This is between your father and me.
Who do you pray for?
I can't say.
And neither can you, father.
Іди
An
до
old
сраки.
soldier's word is no handful of hay with which to wipe your arse.
I'll have naught to do with this.
Ну ти йди.
Go to Madame Carr's brothel
Ай,
and
Зося.
ask for Whistling Wendy.
Вона у третьому відьмаку теж є.
Madame will take you to her tent and leave you alone. Wendy will ask what you wish. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise.
Це буде
And
смішно.
leave him.
Yeah.
And beware of Vincent Trott. He may be hiding with the conspirators. Dangerous man, that one.
Deathmole's looking for him. And if he finds him, we may all end up tasting the executioner's axe. That scoundrel falls into the sorcerer's hands. He'll give us all up to save his own skin.
Тобто ви теж.
I'll be careful.
Trott wears a magic suit of armor. He could prove a difficult foe,
Думаєш?
even for you.
У мене є спеціальний меч для магічних курв.
Witcher,
What?
the king is impressed with your skills. He's called on me to organize a tournament.
If this goes on, his entire army will be slaughtered before
Саме
he
так.
moves against Eddard.
Бо я їх
This time
переб'ю.
it'll be a tourney of knights. None of that slaughter for the riffraff to enjoy. The king will reward the winners handsomely. If you're interested, find me by the arena.
Чуєш?
Who do I
Давай.
spy?
You seem to know.
And you're worse off for that.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing.
I'm interested in the Rotfiend
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Before we arrived, they'd only attacked the local cattle. Since the mist appeared, they've grown bolder and started hunting our patrols. The lads from the company have collected a kitty. Sort it all out and the coin is yours.
Та без проблем. Чуєш?
All right, I'll take part in your tournament.
The king will be pleased. Just remember, this will not be a fight to the death.
Чому ні?
Try not to forget.
Duels take place from noon to dusk. You'll find me by the arena then.
What else am I to do?
Так, спочатку побігли до Зосі. Зося. Зося.
What is it, Witcher?
Who's this Aldrin you're calling out for? A Kedweni god of some sort?
Aldrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet
А,
at the
цей
tavern,
квест
but
я
he's gone and
згадав.
got lost.
Ну, то як?
If you find him, tell him we're waiting.
How will I know it's him?
Oh, you'll know Aldrin. Nobody quite like that cunt. Aldrin, here, boy.
О, а що в сундукці? Добренько. Так та вийдеш ти, курво! О, якусь здібність. Відкрив.
Didn't have anyone like you in our village.
Гусач.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Відкривай. Побігли. А я думав
Oi,
зберегти.
Witcher! Out in these wastelands hunting monsters? Well, if you see 2 of my men, tell them I'll rip them both brand new assholes if they miss
Ага, якщо
muster.
вони ще не мертві.
We'll see if I come across anyone.
Luck be with you. You're a good fellow. Ah, find them and you'll see Corporal
Ah,
Zivik
że-
knows
że
how to
good
be
fellow.
grateful.
Зберігти гру.
Not another fucking stone.
Чуєш? Ти мені теж не подобаєшся. Тут красиво, дивіться, гори, тут сонце, там гори, тут сонце, ворони якісь. Так, де Зося?
I want to stock up on provisions.
Seek and ye shall find, as the prophet.
Який ти смішний.
He was a shepherd, had experience in seeking and finding.
You know the good book? That's worthy of praise.
Any discount on account of that?
No.
Фу.
That's politics. What's it to us?
We should have our say, take an interest in things.
Так, Зосі ми впізнаємо. Ох ти курво. А ти що тут робиш?
Decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
О, ну кутом, мабуть, сидить.
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
Ага.
I have no idea.
Його питала, а
I realized
Відьмака
right off she was
спитати
sniffing.
не
I told her she
догадалась.
could smell my fingers if she wanted. That'd be all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
Водичка.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
Та взагалі.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
А міг би
Their
розповісти
kind
другу.
doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Нічого, зустрінешся.
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel
Вон там
against steel and
це
an
цілий
intimate
лагерь
moment
стоїть.
could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I just like to know. Heard anything about Letho?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
I'm tired of having to explain that I'm not the Kingslayer.
Hensel believed you.
But he's still not sure, and I don't want him doing me any favors.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious baron.
I know you
Зося,
primarily
ну
value sorceresses for their firm
не
busts,
не
but I'm
цей, не нервуй,
curious.
зачекай.
What do you think
Я
of
скоро
Sabrina
прийду.
Glenesick?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even.
Вон вона
But let
зліва
me tell you,
стоїть.
Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the
Незадоволена.
sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed.
Ну, мабуть,
But let
вона.
me ask you, who brought that about, if not
Виглядає
them
як
and
типічна
their scheme?
Зося. Бувай. Ти Зося? Ні. А ти Зося?
We should
Теж
at
ні.
least object somehow. Spit at the sight of the black ones. Turn our heads away. Hiss on their tents.
Мадам.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
Heard of the Virgin of Edirn?
Hasn't everyone?
Any thoughts?
Oh, yes. A maturing woman like that never been ploughed. Her head's bound to be muddled. We'll have peace when she drops
Хто б
her
сумнівався,
sword
що
to
вона
grab
так
a nice
скаже?
filthy prick instead.
Так. Ти Зося. Ні, ти не Зося. Хто такий взагалі? Фуй, окей. Що у вас тут є? Зося. Хто тут сміється? Так, О. Чуєш? Де Зося?
Well, now.
I'm looking.
We've got plenty of those, you'll be glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles. Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
Кохе назви. Давай.
I've heard good things about Whistling Wendy.
At your service. My prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in.
Як я і думав. Ну дивіться, чому вона Зося.
What do you desire, my hero?
А в дубляжу не так було.
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
Ай, не зрозумієте. А хто там? Опа! А ну ходи сюди, курва. Відкатуйся, відкатуйся, відкатуйся. Так от. А де вона? Зося. Що? Не зрозумів. А я типу вибіжав і квест злетів.
We've but you.
Ну, ти ж Зося. Агов! Що сталося?
I'm from Stilton, in the Ravalets lands in Tameria.
Прикольно. Но дорого. Ага. Ага. Ага, це срібний меч. 30-34. Стальний. А у мене що там? Ну, то краще буде, давайте там хоч. Стій. По-перше, тримай. По-друге, давай. А ще мені оце треба. Оце. Що? Ця руна 702 голди коштує? Фіга собі. гаразд. Що це за звук? Ви його чуєте? Якесь пищання. Ну, це у грі. Невже це мікрофон? Не знаю. Так, поки так. А ну, як він виглядає? Нормально. Тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик-тик. Зося. Ну як так можна було? Зося.
Well, how? But you... Well, the...
Ой, курво. Ага, гра вилетіла. Клас. Так, я перезавантажив гру. Запис наче пішов. Може вона вилітає через те, що я отак от туди-сюди перемикаюсь? От, і сейф у мене звідси. Може вона вилетіла через те, що там глюк якийсь був у... Чому? Так, давайте ще раз. Бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла.
My memories and... Have... Heard... I'm... I'll...
That's politics. What's it to...
Так, зберігти гру. Тепер дай мені завжди. Дай мені меча. Дай мені оце. Так, тепер не буду я ту руну купляти, я краще отак. Я стаками так користуюся. Хоча... Давай. Зберігти гру. Горло починає. Боліт. Тут випив води, 15 хвилин пройшло, і горло заново починає боліти. Треба пити воду, а вода вже закінчилася.
We've got plenty, but you... Well...
I've heard good things about...
At your... Tidy.
What do you desire, my hero?
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
В общем, прикол Зосі в тому, що вона свистить. Тому вона і свистушка. Фіга собі, ти що це зробила? Ну. Опа. Прикольно.
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
Думаешь?
See about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
I didn't know you had Selkirk's armor. I guess that changes things.
If you think we're willing to let you go, or that you can escape through magic trickery of some sort.
Relax. I'm not going anywhere. Give me the chainmail and I'll forget everything. Whistling Wendy, your plot. I know about the coins.
You're Deathmole's hound. I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the chainmail. Not interested in anything else.
I'm to remove it?
And hand it over.
Then you'll be on your way.
Yeah.
And all will be well.
Doesn't sound like my kind of story. How's this instead? I'll kill you, take your swords and gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon me for ridding them of a filthy mutant. Die.
Spy! Kill him!
Просто пинаємо його до кінця. Хто тут? Ага. Ага. А що це таке? Лайно якесь. Це що? Ага. Ага. Ну це краще, хоч це магічне, а то легендарне. Ну давай. Це що таке? Угу. Лютик. Курва. Так, ну, типу, броня краще, але все інше у мене краще. Ще й здоров'я. Так от. Давай продам. Давай. Тут стричить. Де я зайшов? Типу там, так? Тут? Не тут. А, це наверх. Там десь вампір є. Ні, так, це другий вихід. А тут. Ну, у мене ж є. Ну, гаразд. Так, лютик-жмутик. Так, ти. Давай. Тримай. 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 Та і це тримай. Оце для завдання, ця річ. Так, де лютик-шпутик? Ти хто такий? А це що? А, це ці... Вернона, Роше. Привіт.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the Blue Stripes?
They're keeping their eyes open, as always.
Henselt thinks he'll take Vergen easily.
A regular army will always win against a popular uprising. I know this. Henselt knows it. I don't understand why Saskia doesn't.
Maybe she'd rather die than surrender. Or she has a surprise in store for Henselt.
Possibly. Henselt keeps the precise plans of his campaign a secret.
Why haven't you set up in the Kedweni camp? Information becomes more available the closer you get to the source.
Henselt doesn't trust us, and I don't blame him. If not for this damn fog, we'd have moved even further south.
Henselt thinks he'll take Vergen easily.
A regular army will always win against a popular uprising.
Maybe or what?
Що сталося?
We've lost the assassin's trail.
The trail led us here. If it goes no further, the assassins must be in the vicinity.
We'll find out soon enough. Could Henselt...
You don't think it's possible? Consider the Pontar Valley. Temeria...
True. Henselt might profit from the deaths of Fulton.
I suppose you're right. The kid... Perhaps that's his ruse.
Бувай.
He was slaughtering pigs.
Зберігти
So he
гру.
takes a pig's eye and puts it...
Чуєш?
Here to spy on us.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt. For Death Mold. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry. Observing Vernon Roach isn't one of them.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're holding a Kedweni spy.
He won't. Don't you worry, man.
Death Mold has an excellent net of his own spies.
That spy we caught at Laredo's, Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough, but waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to bring the border towns to a boil.
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on two fronts.
That rat Laredo was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam. Luckily, you rearranged his intestines with your blade.
You miss your old friend, Yorvith?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall into my hands. That said, I wonder what the scoundrel's up to.
What news of good old Flotsam?
Thanks to us, it still is good old Temerian Flotsam. If I hadn't sniffed out Laredo's treachery, a Kedweni garrison would be stationed there already. Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam. Let's hope he doesn't turn out to be another whore.
Кого?
I was wondering what you're actually...
The Blue Stripes never want for work.
You're not about to tell me, are you?
I've got my finger on the pulse.
Full test us.
Precisely.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye in his ass.
О,
The elder and the recruit
скільки у вас
enter,
тут.
and the mother says,
Давай.
they've come to
Давай.
take you to war.
Давай
And he's
все.
standing with his back
І
to them,
це
his
давай, і
pants
це.
down. He spreads his cheeks and says, I can see that.
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
Я сподіваюсь, ви не проти, що я тут трохи... Ну... Запаси свої.
That's more like it.
In the face of possible disaster, they tried to draft in
Що ви тут робите?
half the serfs knew beforehand and were pressed into
Finn, keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Ну давай.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're...
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some...
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up!
But we'll have to make do with the droid front. Let the cavalry run them over. Maybe it'll do some momentum. So, the battle was on. Terrible losses on the but they almost broke our ranks.
Не люблю я QTE-шки.
That's more like it.
Got a feeling Fenn won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Why not?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witcher's tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Exactly. Poaching is in their...
Move it! Dodge! Dodge!
О, щось відволікся на годинник настільний, ще яскравість змінив. Ледь не впустив.
Ha! He's still young. He'll learn. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Давай!
Why not?
Run out of monsters to slay?
Що, сам будеш битися?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Давай.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
І... На.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
And a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world
Я
and
вже все
collect all
взяв.
sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher.
Що тобі треба?
You'll take me on now. You snitch.
Ти хто такий?
So be it.
Що ти взагалі у їх лагері робиш? Ти ж не блакитна полоска. І останній удар.
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've lit it again, and you just might lose your
Ах ти курва.
So long.
Ага.
We got our orders. We got busy preparing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 1 Давай оце. А що там за меч я взяв? Фу. Де торговець? Побігли, побігли, побігли. Побігли, побігли, побігли. Ере-тере-пере-пере-пем-пам-пам. Щось тут подвисає трохи. Мабуть, дуже багато об'єктів. Так, спочатку цього. Де ти тут? Давай. Тримай. Ні, це залиш. Що там я ще набрав? Що, все? А, оце. Все, бувай. Що там по грошам? 674. Нормально. Зберігти гру.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Це хто сказав? Ти?
Greetings!
We don't want no trouble here.
Tournaments.
Can we start the tourney?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then. Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honourable Gwydion.
Як поїздатися, чи що?
I yield. Witcher Geralt wins! You won.
Так, зараз
Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
How did you wind up here?
Так. Спробую до себе на руки взяти. Щось вона третя, так. Третя. Так.
Tournaments.
Не
That's a
хоче, наче.
pastime for real men.
Чи хоче? Ой. Фух, важкенька така. Дай. Дай, це мій провід. Ой, одразу влягла. Така ти моя кицюня. Сфінкси такі ж потішні, такі ж вони гарненькі. От так от. Давай, давай.
Ready?
I am in.
Let's.
Я тут проматую, бо це однакові
The Witcher will now
записи.
take on the
Не
Honourable
записи ці.
Rendag.
Що, все?
I surrender! Witcher Geralt wins!
Прикольний меч такий у нього.
You won.
All right.
Я готовий.
Tournament.
Can we
Ready?
I am.
Let's. Geralt of Rivia will now take on the fearless Baron.
О, відбити можу. Ой, зараз Геральт розійдеться. От і все.
I yield! Witcher Geralt wins!
Який у нього смішний голос.
Is there not a single fucking soul in Kedwin
Yeah.
able to beat the Witcher?
Нікого.
Dung-filled cowards, all of you!
Apparently not in Kedwin. But in Temeria, perhaps.
Ой, Б'янка, краще не
I'll
треба.
give it a shot.
That could be interesting. If you win, I'll double the reward.
А що, якась награда є?
The Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess, a maiden serving in an elite unit of the Temerian army.
Де твій меч? Ну, вибач, б'янка.
A few more like him and I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize. He's earned it.
The king wanted a spectacle and he got it. A shame the result was so predictable.
Witches are not invincible.
Seems this one is. But you were brave nonetheless.
She fought harder than all the Kedweni soldiers combined.
You're very kind.
Wasn't so kind in the arena.
He took me seriously.
That's true.
Thanks for not giving me a handicap. I'm going back to my camp. Visit me if you want.
Women. Here's your praise. I need to get back to my business.
Thanks.
Давайте навідаємося до неї. Щось мені підказує, що тут файна сцена буде. Що це з тобою?
Piss off out of here.
You're talking to an elder. So show a little respect, you pricklicker.
Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen. That's your place.
А ну, ходи сюди. Знаєш, хто я?
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion.
Чому це?
Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice.
Русалка
I
якась чи
saw
що?
and heard her as if she sat beside me.
Зараз поруч з рікою.
And then that voice became a terrifying whisper. Curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing. A spectre's another.
Не то що.
No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the crapper.
I didn't see anyone mocking you. Well, except for those two drunks.
Then you haven't looked around well enough. I'm the laughing stock of the entire camp.
What time did the spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
Why did you go to the beach?
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything
Докториця з борделю.
I'll deal with the spectre, but you should know a witch's services don't come cheap.
My soldiers' pay is meager. got but a few coins in my
Ой,
pouch
та
and
так
some
вб'ю
pipeweed.
просто.
Will you do it for that?
All right.
Everything's fine.
Great.
Так, ходімо до б'янки, там промотаємо час. О, лютик. Пірдутик. Зберігти.
I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwin.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
Where'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only Witcher in the world.
So, you admit it's yours.
Sure, it's mine. People have had enough of that pompous clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to open their eyes a little wider.
Any idea what that pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
How would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope,
Ну,
you won't rat me
доведеться.
out.
They're going to kill you.
Nah.
Why did you poke your nose in this?
Henselt approached me to write a few panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises. Can you imagine that? Me? Writing a political pamphlet? Who the hell does he think I am?
Ой, який прямо.
Exactly what this letter is.
Possibly. But it's for a good cause. Henselt's a prick.
А він король. Так, ні, б'янка. Б'янка, 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 б'янка. Де б'янка? Що це таке? Ага. Ага. А, фрагмент досвіду я вже взяв. Б'янка. Ти хто такий? А, це ти. Зараз ще оце побалакаємо з Б'янкою, мабуть, подивимось цікаву історію. Король. А на що я сюди вийшов? Ага, оце, мабуть, той Одрін, чи як його там. Ага.
Get up, you piss pump.
What? Where am I?
Are you Aldrin?
Aldrin. That's right. And that one was a cunt runt. No.
Listen, Aldrin, you're so drunk a single...
So I says, or I says. Square schmer...
Tell me about the square fish later. We gotta get you back to your friend.
Me mitts? Oh?
Calm down and...
Ой, курва. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Спочатку Б'янка. Хочу подивитися сцену. Ми вже, типу, не з Тріс. Бо ми згадуємо Єніфер. Я одразу кажу, Геральт буде з Єніфер. Вибачте, можливо, це буде... А що мені дали? Отак, грошей трохи. Це, мабуть, спойлер для вас для третього Відьмака, проте... Знову підвисло трохи. Проте... Ну... Хочу, щоб отак. Мені Єніфер подобається. Взагалі, полюбляю брюнеток. Що у нього ножни такі дивні якісь? Он меч такий у крові ось. Не ріжеться об нього, коли бігає отак от. Отак от локтем так опа назад і все, і нема їхця. Привіт.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greeting.
I have rejoiced.
You're spending all your time in Roach's camp. Have you two become chums?
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to. Either he's changed or I've grown accustomed.
Та він взагалі нормальний парубок.
Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. His men cheat me at cards, and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
Це у кого?
That's what you're
У
at.
б'янки?
Regular whorehouse in Hensel's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vessi's? I could buy myself the others, but hers are just to be admired.
Ну, зараз може і оближу.
I see you prefer the company of
The soldier in Hensel's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes.
Ой, бувай.
And he's standing with his back to them,
А,
his pants
б'янка,
down.
привіт.
I wanted to thank you. That was a great fight.
The only great fights are those I win.
It's no dishonor to lose to a mutant created for swordsmanship.
Саме так.
If it wasn't a tournament but a battle, we wouldn't be speaking now.
Ага.
Better than all the knights of Kedwin put together.
You're very kind.
Так.
I'm sincere.
A rare trait. Perhaps I should take advantage of this opportunity.
Давай.
Since we're being honest, I'd like to have some wine with you.
With pleasure.
I wasn't expecting you to agree.
Як у
This was
нього
your chance to get back
очі
at me.
великі
I have no
стали.
need. In truth, I'm grateful to you.
Interesting.
I was sure you'd go easy on me. Then I'd have told you to bugger off. But since you took me seriously, I have some two-sound wine in my tent. Could I tempt you?
Lead the way. I learned more about you from that duel than from all our conversations put together.
I'm curious. According to Geralt of Rivia, what is Vess like?
She's ambitious, honorable, and beautiful.
In that order?
What if I say the reverse?
If you think I don't like to hear compliments about my beauty, you're very wrong. I'm a soldier, and it pisses me off when I'm viewed as a pair of tits atop an arse. But I'm also a woman, and like every woman, I have my needs.
In that case, let's drink to your needs.
I fulfill my needs differently.
Then what do you want to drink to?
Там он Вернон
To
прийшов.
us.
I didn't know there was an us.
Better to live a day as a king than a life as a beggar. First we'll drink the wine, then we'll go to bed.
Ну, вчиться, прямо каже, що їй потрібно.
Can we do it the other way round?
Heartbreaker. А що це за досягнення у мене у стімі? Так, YouTube, спокійно. Що і все? Якось швидко.
He spreads his cheeks and says, I can see that.
Did they take him?
Вернон. Бувай. Так, зберігти гру. Я хочу подивитися, що там за досягнення Heartbreaker. Так, бібліотека. Відьмак. Seduce Вес. Здогадався. Ясно, понятно. Зрозуміло. Так, давай, продовжити. Що там? Так, а що у тебе якісь нові репліки з'явилися? Нема. Бувай. Дякую, б'янка.
Оце
давай.
acquaintances, these are pansy.
Біжимо. Біжимо.
Hey, there are.
Опа. А ну ходи сюди, скотиняка. Ну, може подивишся? Чи я це завдання ще не взяв? Так, де там?
Here yesterday.
Опа, 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 опа. А, я зрозумів, це, мабуть, склеєні дві локації, тому отак от воно працює. Чуєш?
Aldrin, where are you?
Ну.
Oh my God! Where are you?
А що таке? Так, їм треба зберегти гру.
I'm done with this cursed place.
А як їх зібрати?
Square coins. That fucking bog.
Hey, watch it!
А чому у мене вони не активуються?
What you want? I think I'm being followed.
Very likely.
Who is it and why?
Detmold's men, they're everywhere. Word is they're onto some plot, but that's all I know.
Aldrin! Here, boy! Aldrin!
Як тебе забрати, курво?
Aldrin! Here, boy! Aldrin!
Прикольно. Так, я ж там зберігся. Отут зберігусь. Завантажити. Спробуй так, може квест щось не активувався. Так і знав. Курва, вилетіла гра. Так. Так і знав, що коли... Так, це я термос закриваю. Що коли отак от такі квести не активуються або активуються неправильно, то це виліт гри заплановано. Запис ідеї, де ще годину 40 ми записуємо. Так, у нас тепер отак меню виглядає, мабуть, ви не бачили. Треба зараз швиденько закінчити цей квест та закінчувати запис, бо можуть вимкнути світло будь-якої миті. Так. Курва, все одно.
Aldrin! Where are you?
Так, ти шпигун.
Aldrin! Where are you?
Ну, побігли, курво.
Greetings.
Ну, отже, вони 3.
I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody square coins. That children! As long as they pay us.
Що, знову виліт буде?
How's service under Henson?
See anybody, and we don't
Давайте щось...
What do you want?
Did you
I did.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. I want to help them, but
Oh, the plague. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevesig, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Edirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edern's finest
Прямо как
swordsman.
Лето из Голеты.
Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandergrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch.
Ми це
I
маємо
owe my
побачити.
life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
you mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle, among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner.
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Glevisig's magic?
Worse. The Edirnian troops, the bastards. The
Jack
Dun
Daniels.
Banner, the pride of Kedwin, lost its standard and almost all its men. Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off.
Джек Даніелс це ж не віскі, це...
It's been in worse shite than this.
Ай, курва,
The
забув.
Dun will be all right. 7 Edirnians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all. Only a few survived to this day. Boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fist tech. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
I have to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Bergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of going there, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
Дякую.
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the 3rd day after the autumn equinox. The Edirnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Bergen Dwarf Regiment, all save the king. They numbered more than 5,000. General Vandergrift, commander of the Kedwennies, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the North. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Edirnians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandergrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Візитор переклали як домоволодар.
Thanks, Civic. So long.
Так, тепер.
Still looking for coins.
Не хочу, не буду, не хочу. Давай оце.
Oh my god.
Як там драка проходить? Ну так собі.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts. It won't just disappear.
А ну не спати.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello. Good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass. Nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe. I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Oh, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
О, то у тебе ж гроші закінчаться. Давай.
I could use the gold.
How many were there?
Vincent and 5 others.
Сказав би
You killed
50.
6 men. You and your kind should be isolated.
The reward
is yours. Here.
Який він смішний.
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties.
Оп, як лиже прямо. Як
Can't
чупа-чупс.
concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The Wild Hunt's no myth. Spoken to the king yet?
Indeed, he was delighted to hear he can be cut from the curse.
Great, because I need the medallion of the priest known as Crest.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it's in Henselt's possession.
He'll give you nothing until you free him from the curse. Truthfully, I believe I understand him. You have a good chance of perishing when you confront the Draugrs.
Give me a break, Deathmold. The two of you are just afraid I'll leave this entire mess in your hands.
Ah, that is something I do not fear at all, for I know exactly why you're here. As for the king, you may curse him and scold him and call him a fool if you wish, though it's not something I would advise.
Mm-hmm.
Learn anything new about the curse?
The mage on the other side of the fog is also probing the battlefield. A sorceress.
How do you know?
You shall know them by the fruit of their spells. Magic differs
Shala.
with the brain type that generates it. The female mind is simply laid out differently.
It could be Triss.
No,
Yeah.
Richard, it's someone far more powerful.
Філіпа? Шала?
See you.
От і добре. Бла-бла. Бла-бла. А що боброва шапка? А я не можу її натягти, так? Жаль, жаль. Так. Мгм. Що? Зрозумів.
Have to sit it out like hens on their eggs until this mist lifts. It won't just disappear.
Дочекатися. Я можу тут вийти? Ти хто такий? Ти мені не подобаєшся. Ви всі мені не подобаєтесь. Де король? Король! Король! Ти хто такий? Ти теж мені не подобаєшся. Де кролят діли? Курви. А, от же він.
Greetings, witch.
The sight of your camp must instill fear in your enemies' hearts. I'm certain the stench does.
Normal military conditions, which are boiling cabbage, stale sweat, and the smell of fear. They're constant companions in the expansion of any great empire.
Thanks for the history lesson.
Nothing sinks defenders' hearts more, though I'll say these Vergan sons of bitches are worthy foes and won't...
I'm not sure the people... Death Mold was kind enough to help me. I may be able...
Details don't interest me.
If it involves eliminating...
That's perfect. My regal pest...
Not the same.
You tread upon a slippery meadow, Witcher. Beware. It's strewn with the nastiest cow pies. I'm not one to be refused.
Із Геральта поганий
It would run counter to Witcher rules, Your
тілоохоронець.
Majesty. I don't meddle in politics. I agreed to lift the curse because that's a part of my profession.
And I usually get what I want.
I still refuse. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing it. The bodyguard with moral dilemmas is not likely to provide the best protection.
Seems logical, though I'd even say it contains a hint of a threat. Congratulations, Witcher! You've managed to piss me off and entertain me at the same time.
Давай медальйон, у тебе така... Не важко його носити стільки. Чіпи, навіть... ланцюгів, хотів я сказати. Навіть у цьому... Як його? Курва. У священника якогось попа немає стільки ланцюгів на його медальйонах у вигляді хреста. Так. Тепер можна?
How did you... We didn't. No. He was lying in the ravines, as if a mad medic slashed him with a giant scalpel, aiming at their heart.
When was...
Before that...
Get any...
Not really. We salted his wounds, broke them elves.
Maybe he's hoping to...
Not likely. Someone massacred them. The whole unit. That's what the royal... There's no understanding elves. If...
Так, а цей меч продамо йому. Дочекатися. Заяві. А це що? О, лазарет.
Do not disturb.
Ну, майже.
I am Myron,
хто такий?
Master Apothecary.
Geralt.
Зрозумів.
Geralt. Proven.
I want to stock up on herb.
Got a I jest. We have supplies.
Так. Нормально, давай. Не дякую. Це що таке? Не дякую. Крякова. Ну давай. Давай, 2 штуки. Чом би і ні. А тепер... Нормально. Зберегти. Що у тебе є?
Gladly. Do not disturb.
Greetings. A super soldier, sir, or what? I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope...
Are you moved by the... Then... Have it, sheep.
Я з тобою вже болтав.
Greetings.
Гервант.
Careful.
Бувай.
Witcher.
What?
Можна спуститися? Можна. А на що? Ага, туди. Ну побігли. Що, не можу? А, курво. А туди? І теж не можу. Гаразд. Дочекатися шанса перейти глуб.
They've hired a wit. Greetings.
Say something. Or did you just fall?
What do you want?
Бувай. Не хочу. Ненавиджу. Дайте вийти, ну курви. Давай.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Так, а що це за вежа? А, то ж я звідти, мабуть, вийшов, так? Так. Вон ще парубки. Так, який акцій, ти що? Баба. Баба. Ага, опа. Щось. Цей компас запрацював.
Life can be really strange. I thought you knew that.
Так, а давайте взагалі... Оце. От я якраз тут. Тут можна перебігти? Можна. Яке щастя. Вночі... Ага. Медитація. Ай, курва.
To spit at the sight of the black ones. 2 of our heads away.
Just need to watch that we don't make a mistake.
It's that albino again.
Дівчата.
Now look what you've done.
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time. You were here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
Щось мені здається, мазь від цього не допоможе.
Three years back it was the home of Malgat, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgat couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
Що у них однакові моделі і на лярв, і на докториці взагалі?
Did many soldiers...
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk...
I'm in...
It's the remnant of a man sacked long ago.
The ravines around the camp.
They're proof of the great power sorceress.
I'll...
Так. Що? Ого.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military camp.
А де трупи? Якісь трупи нам треба. Що це було? Ага. Сходімо, давайте поки ніч сходимо на кладовище якесь. Це ж не будівля? А це що там таке? А, це просто так, розумію. А, ото, мабуть, трупи розкидані, то мені їх попалити треба. Типу як оцей. Так, а що там рівень? Побігли, 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 побігли. Тут можна пройти? Будь ласочка. Так, ну наче можна. Зберігти гру. Ще трохи хочу. Так, подивитись, що там. Давай, виходь.
You're not the one we seek, though his aura is strong, even on you.
Impossible. I watched Maverick wash his pants.
Who are you?
I'm a witcher, and I'm here because you haunt an innocent man. You've ruined Maverick's life, and it's high time you left this world.
Maverick, innocent?
Що він
That
зробив?
son of a bitch murdered me
Ах
and my
ти
two
курва.
sisters, then threw our bodies off the cliff. Our father, Malgat, died of despair.
Ага.
Fortunately, fate has brought Maverick here again, straight into our hands.
Зрозумів.
Revenge
Ну
shall be
все,
ours.
хана йому.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
Курво! Вилітив! Курво, відьмак! Ну, давайте вже на цьому і закінчимо. Не буду його наново запускати. Фігня якась з грою, не знаю, треба почитати. Отже, друзі, дякую, що дивилися це відео. Сподіваюся, що вам все сподобалось. Трохи мене бентежать ці виліти. 3 хвилини ще до 8 години вечора. То сподіваюся, що світло не вимкнуть. Я встигну закінчити це відео. Приходьте ще. Дякую за перегляди. Слава ЗСУ. Слава Україні. Героям слава. Ми переможемо орків обов'язково. Смерть клятим ворогам. Крейсер Москва хай іде, самі ви знаєте куди, разом із містом Москва. Так. Ой, щось мене занесло трохи. Отож. Приходьте ще. Далі буде цікавіше. На все добре. Ще побачимось.